Once upon a time in a kingdom far, far away, deep within an enchanted forest lived a magnificent lion. Now this lion wasn't just any lion. Oh no, see? He was a talking lion, and not only that, he was also incredibly wise. Animals from all over the kingdom would come to him with their problems, hoping for his help. One day, a sly fox came to the lion. "Oh, great and powerful lion," he began. "I want your help." "Well, what seems to be the problem?" asked the lion. "See, I have these pesky dogs chasing me around the farm. I want you to turn me into a dog so I can outsmart them." The lion thought for a moment. Well, I suppose I could just turn you into a dog, but then you wouldn't be able to come back into a fox." "Well, that's not a problem. I want to be a dog forever." So the lion waved his magic paw and poof, the fox turned into a dog. "Thank you, oh mighty lion," said the grateful dog. "Now I can live a carefree life on the farm." And with that, the happy dog trotted off. The lion watched him go, a thoughtful expression on his face. You see, ever since he gained his powers, animals had been asking him for all sorts of things, and he'd granted every wish. But lately, he'd been feeling a bit uneasy about it. He realized that by granting these wishes, he was taking away their free will. Were these animals really making their own choices? Or were they simply pawns in his game? Determined to find out, the lion decided to make a change. The next time an animal came to him with a wish, he refused. "Why aren't you helping me?" cried a deer. "I want to be faster so I can outrun the hunter." "That's your choice to make," replied the lion. "Your freedom is more important than my magic." The animals were shocked. They couldn't believe the lion was actually making them choose. Was this truly the right thing to do? Meanwhile, back at the kingdom, the king was growing impatient. "Where's that talking lion?" he roared. "I need his magic to win the war." But the lion was nowhere to be found. In fact, he'd left the kingdom and was now living deep within the enchanted forest. Years passed and the animals began to flourish. They were free to make their own decisions, even if those decisions sometimes led to danger. As for the lion, he continued to live in the forest, watching over the animals from afar. One day, a young lion cub approached him. "Great lion," he said, "why don't you use your magic to help us? We could use some extra help." The lion looked at the cub, a gentle smile spreading across his face. "My boy," he said, "magic isn't the answer. True strength comes from within." And with that, the lion passed on his wisdom to the next generation, ensuring that the cycle of free will and choice would continue. So remember, friends, sometimes the greatest gift we can give is the freedom to choose, even if those choices are hard. It's always better to make our own decisions than to have them made for us. If you liked this story, don't forget to like and share. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss out on new adventures. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions.